Hello everybody, and welcome back to another video called Custom Showcase. I hadn't done these videos in a very long time, but here's one anyways, just so I can go ahead and get my Thomas stuff out of the way. And to everyone that are watching, Merry Christmas to one and only, to everyone out there that's watching. And now since we got that out of the way, let's go ahead and get back to the subject. What I have with me are customs that I just got done finished painting. And leave down in the comment section below about what you all thought about these. So anyways, let's go and look at the everyone's number one favorite little blue tank engine with the number one on the side, Thomas the Tank Engine. But here's a huge difference on this Thomas, however. I did a little custom on him. Man, that was a bad joke. But anyways, there was a show on YouTube called called Thomas's New Railway. Link in the description below to go and watch it. Only the two videos because the other videos have been taken down for some reason. But it's basically about Thomas moving into a new railway, and then he got a huge rebuild. And precisely, was his rebuild into an American tank engine, basically. So basically, what I just did, which is I used a Trackmaster Rosie because all thanks to Mara Hedgehog to give me this idea, kind of. And I just basically painted it light blue with the number one and the red thing right here. Also, I take off Rose's face, and I just placed in with another Thomas. Now, there is something what me and Mara Hedgehog have something in common. This was our only Rosie. Basically, we're Roseless at this point. But, either way, I did make good use in Rosie, however. And the only difference is that this Rosie right here can work. I think his can work, but I don't really know. But, either way, that's my Thomas right here. And yeah. Now let's go ahead and look at Diesel D199. So basically what I just used was just that I used a Diesel 10, and this was my only Diesel 10 that would work, but I have another Diesel 10 that's coming into the mail. Man, I wish I had his partner with him so I can actually do a little side-by-side comparison, but oh well. So basically what I used Diesel 10, painted him all blue, got rid of the claw, made a little white roof right here, and gave him a yellow face with the eyebrows and a mouth and stuff. Yeah, just basically that's what I did. I tried to paint on the D199 logo on there, and I tried to give him that little Japanese symbol. I think that's a Japanese symbol, but I just couldn't do it because my paintbrush was a little bit too thick. So, yeah, that's D199 right there. Alright, now let's go and talk about these two last engines. And these engines, I'm pretty sure, would be everybody's favorite. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you all 87546 and Rachelle, also known as the red engine. Now, I believe you guys are wondering, who on earth are these engines? Well, these engines right here aren't exactly characters, and they never exactly appeared in the television series and the Railway series book. But, however, a lot of fandom likes to make up their own characters, and so I just decided to go ahead and go with these kinds of characters because they actually seem kind of dope and cool. So let's go and start off with the blue engine right here. This engine right here would be 87546, and basically who he is that he is a one of Henry's brothers, I think, or that's at least in Thomas 1, Edward 2, Henry 3's video, from my perspective, because they're basically the same class and everything. But either way, in my series, this 87546 is basically one of Henry's brothers, and since they're basically one of those kinds of twins, this one's kind of evil, and you can kind of see it because of his eyebrows. But the reason why I made this one evil was because apparently, well, in Wilbur Audrey's books, the other two blue engines were pretty much sent away in disgrace after being naughty. So yeah. So that's 87546 right there. Also, a fun fact about this engine right here, in my series, he's going to be named Jake. You guys can probably get that idea a little bit, but let's get on back with the custom show. Now, as of right now, I have no Gordons, but I do have one that's coming into the mail somewhere in January or something. But since I went ahead and ordered that on Amazon, I decided to go ahead and get this one a complete overhaul. Because I've been giving it a little bit of thought, and I think I just figure out about what am I going to do with the red engine. That will be talked about in another video one of these days, but as of right now, This is Rachelle right here, one of the red engines that appeared in the Railway Series book. She did appear, however, in the Troublesome Engines book called Trouble in the Shed. So, anyways, let's go ahead and get on with who this character is. So, basically, as I just said, I used the Gordon, and I just painted it all red. And as for the Rosie right there, I used her face and just slapped it on Gordon's face. And, yeah, and I just basically painted Gordon all red, because, you know, that's the red engine, and just gave her dark blue liveries, or whatever it's called. I didn't basically do nothing right here, but I did at first thought about painting the word Rachelle on it, but then I thought that would be a little bit childish and a little bit wasteful. So I just basically left it how it is. Well, that's pretty much all my customs I have for today, you guys. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Hit that like button if you guys did. Hit that subscribe button to see more of my videos. And leave down in the comment section below about what you all thought about it. And this is Jacob Motes signing off. Hoping to see you all in the brighter later. And as always, thank you all for watching and have a good day.